They fall for it, they'll send her money.
Please message me a little bit, please. I'd like to talk to you. I'm trying to find the other part. Hold on. They just want that 15 minutes. For real, man. I'm sure there's a lot that we have no idea what she has made. Exactly, Rai. And I know, I haven't seen proof of it. I don't think anyone has. But I think Kim had said at one point she gave her like 4K in a couple of months. And that would have been, if that's true, that would be on top of that 3,800. And like I said, if 3,800 is what's known, then there's way more than that. Crystal said that she's been, in the last few weeks, been making $100 a day. On average, $100 a day. 4K plus allegedly. Exactly. And that's just like allegedly the 4K, right? More recently, it was $100 a day. Like, that's a lot, guys. That's a lot. And you can't tell me that she doesn't have, well, we all know this, guys. We know where the money's going, right? Because if it were going to food, she's made enough to pay for groceries and she's made enough to buy herself smokes. This is on the low end. So what screenshots are being shown? Who commented? All right, I'm going to show it, guys, because
She's already put them out.
Hold on, I'll bring it up so we can watch. Or at least see if there's anything new that's not seen before. It looks blurred. Okay, hold on.
Called me and said I need.
There's no screenshots yet.
And I would have gave it to her. She never did.
There's no screenshots. Her cam's off.
I knew how passionate she was about this, and I knew how much it meant to her heart because she wanted to help her. And if she would have called and said, "Hey, I need this to get her there," and I would have been like, "Okay," and y'all can call me gullible.
What it has turned into now, which I didn't realize was just a joke, but I didn't want it to turn into some clout chase. I hate attention. Anybody that knows me knows that. It's not my thing. And so that's,
lies. You fucking liar.
Fear of being exposed and
she sure is a liar.
Yeah, this is live right now.
Did she give me the money app? Did she give me the money app? Chaos?
I was just about to say, guys.
She didn't give me the money app.
I refuse to give anybody anything.
She refused.
She refuses because that's what Lisa told her to do.
All the way back. So came on, right?
Right, now they believe her.
Started saying, okay, this is what I would need help with. And Melly and MJ both sat there and said, how do we get money to you? They were ready right there.
This is her?
Because you guys.
We did
Georgie?
not call Miss Shelley to pay for
That's true.
anything. Miss Shelley has helped me with numerous advice questions, situations. Thank you. That was not what it was about. I would have paid for whatever. I needed help with the situation.
I offered to send.
Why don't you come in on your main account?
That's
If you got the balls
Bonnie.
to ask,
That's Bonnie.
Fruit cocktail,
They
hey.
were
Hey, Bonnie, so was I manic and unprepared, or was I a scammer and a liar? Because I can't be both.
Yes, you can, bitch.
No. Did you say that somebody was accusing us
me and you have asked
So
for
she's
money
saying
to
she
do
both
it.
unprepared and manic.
Shelly about it because no, that's not the case. I was doing it on my own free will.
Somebody's platform, and I can mention their platform. I'll message it to you guys.
It's me.
The whole thing about
Sudden,
this
when
part
she was
is that
mentioning it, I got blocked.
I was
MJ,
doing it on my own free will.
Exactly.
I know
You
who
and
it is.
Mel
I know
both
who
said
that
it.
person is. I just said who it is. It's Bonnie under her freaking other account.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bonnie.
You and Mel both sat there right away and said, "How can we get money to you?" You know,
Yes.
you guys were thinking
Right,
that
Digital?
way.
Tell us how you really feel, Outlaws.
You would send.
I always do.
Wasn't
Crystal
ill-intended.
was
I
like,
wasn't-
no.
I had my
No.
card out ready to send to her. I didn't need
was
Miss Shelley
me
to say
too.
shit. So don't
Me
get me
too.
started because oh God dang.
Again, if that was her intentions,
I would have avoided it behind the scenes, and I think there'd be somebody that had come out by now. Where are they at? Where's the legit
I
person
wanted
with
to do that myself.
Exactly.
Victoria's taking up for Crystal, and Crystal was posting Victoria's mugshots in Discord.
Share it on the live. Just
She
tell me
was.
what you need, and I'll help you. The
I
best-
posted that too. I'm gonna have to repost it.
all that I did. I wasn't saying, "Hey,
And
chat, hey, everybody."
Remember when Boss Puke, I'm turning this down for 2 seconds to say this. Remember when Boss Puke was basically blaming Nookie, Villain, and Raggedy of posting the video that she posted like 10 years ago of her and her child in the disco? Guess who had posted it? This one. She edited it, but it was posted by her. Just saying.
Whatever.
It wasn't like it was edited. The child was edited out. Yep, really. She posted a screenshot to show that it actually was posted because BL was denying posting it. But yeah, it was her that posted it.
Mama Grizzly Bear,
But it was edited. I will say that. It was edited.
I don't have
And there's
nothing but
proof
love
of that out there.
for Miss Shelley. Always have. And I appreciate all the advice she has given me. Didn't need Miss Shelley's money. I had my card out ready to help Miss Crystal.
Me too.
He would
Me
not
too.
give the money out.
And another thing, what is it the chat's business of our hard-earned money wanting to
Same
go
thing about the kids. Problem, and I refuse to give out my payment app, but it's still a problem.
Oh my gosh.
It's a game, and I'm not playing into it. I
It
never
ain't
give
your,
out
it
for
ain't your
anybody to
business,
pay me.
Bonnie, what I do with my fucking money. I spent $300
She did play into it.
in makeup. I don't need Miss Shelley's money.
If I say $1,000, ain't your business. It's my
Whose voice is that? Whose raspy ass voice is that? Smell like they fucking
Hey, Jaco.
smoke a carton of fucking cigarettes.
What do you mean, are we curious?
Yeah, every
Oh, yeah,
day.
we're curious. We're on these streets to talk about the tea.
Shit about my deceased child.
Well, they have 0 followers, so
We heard it the other night. And not the one, baby, I am not fucking
the one.
scared
You are
of
not the
you
one.
at all. Not the one, Ashley, baby, I am not scared of you at fucking all. You got my address, baby. You got it.
Right, be honest.
Come, please, girl, come. You sit there and say I never come for you, honey. I'm coming now. What you got? Because I'm tired of y'all running your little inner mouths, being
Probably
keyboard
looks like a
warriors
picket
and talking
fence.
all this smack and everything else. But I'm here. I'm still standing after y'all try to burn me and burn me. I'm here.
burn you.
I'm talking about deceased
Especially
children.
talking about a deceased child. That's disgusting.
We heard you. Me and Sapphire heard y'all.
Yep.
Disgusting.
Y'all fucked in the head.
And you know what? And I'm going to stand 10 toes deep and nobody interrupt me. So you
Me
might
too.
want to drop for the boxes when I say this. You're an angel mom, Taylor Made. You sit there and you talk about my child while your child is up in heaven looking down on her mama talking about another woman's deceased child. While
Oh,
your child is up in heaven with my child. What does your child think about you, honey? Now, twist that and say I was talking bad. I'm just laying it out straight for you. You're an angel mama. Shame on you for talking about my deceased child when your baby is up in heaven with my baby. And your baby looking down on you. I know my little girl is proud of her fucking mama every fucking day.
No one should bring up kids, period.
You have the balls to talk about Mel.
No, she took it off.
Yeah, can you ask your child? Can you ask your little girl up in heaven, Taylor? Is she proud of you? Because I don't speak on deceased children in negative
Bernie
ways.
Sage, you have.
I got away
Oh
from your
my
three.
gosh.
Really? You can exit stage left too.
No, you do not.
All I could read on that last screenshot was I'm sending from Brit's Cash App. Who is Brit?
Bye. Yeah, oh, that's right, Sapphire.
Wow.
I'm gonna knock my teeth down my throat. I don't speak negative on deceased children. I don't, but I've had enough. And so make sure you clip it all right. What I said, I stand 10 toes down on it. My daughter is proud of me every fucking day of my life because I get out here and I help people in my community.
I agree.
In life, on the internet,
Oh my God.
because I have a fucking
I'm so
heart.
sorry, Kelly.
Don't speak negative and talk about other people's children that have passed away. But ask yourself, is your child proud of you?
Some people love attention.
Up there with my little girl, and all you have done is drag.
They sure do.
Oh, I'm gonna say this real quick
I said
too.
what I said.
And I'm talking over them real quick because it needs to be said.
You're gonna sit up here and say something
Hold
like,
on.
"So glad your daughter-in-law got away from your crazy ass." You don't know how many times I had to sit on the phone listening to Melly cry about the crazy shit that was going on because of her daughter-in-law. Her daughter-in-law's actions when Melly did nothing but bend over backwards to try to help that girl despite how many times she got spat in the face, metaphorically speaking. It was nothing but disrespect. Melly and her son have done nothing but try with that girl. So don't come up here with that bullshit.
I'm not sure who's saying that.
Thank you.
I heard that.
And that's my,
You guys talk shit.
that's my adopted daughter right there.
Nothing about.
Damn right. Charlie. Charlie. Go, girl.
Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute.
But I will say this: if you guys see me in a live and I'm talking about tea or drama, I don't know everybody's like background. I'm just there for the tea and the drama.
You were no prize.
Does this
I wanna
person
know who the
look like
Way better looking.
I guess she's done showing
Some of the people that
screenshots.
they're following, or the person that some of these people are following a certain person, they would be shocked to know
Yes. Yeah.
about this person. And that's all I have to say.
You know what,
Anyways,
Christina? It may not be a good look, but sometimes enough is enough. I think we've all been dragged in the past, I don't know how long, and we've kind of had enough.
Aren't you guys sick and tired of being in kindergarten? Maybe make it to the first grade. You know, what do you guys want to be when you grow up?
Mm-hmm.
And another thing, I think it's really unfair to silence people when they speak up and match the disrespect that they've got nothing other than. It's okay when other people disrespect you, but when you finally speak up and defend yourself, you're the bad guy, and it's not a good look.
Yep.
Because I can tell you this, I can tell you this, that girl up in the box, Charlie there, she's my adopted daughter. And she
I think
can
it
tell
was
you how
Charlie
many times I
Kelly.
cried because of her hearing my deceased daughter spoke about on this app. And I stood silent.
Yep.
Oh my
Charlie
gosh.
bit my
She talked about it
finger.
nonstop.
Charlie for Senate. Charlie for Senate.
Charlie bit my finger.
When she
Charlie for
pops off,
president.
pops off.
There you go.
Not the president,
When I
though.
move
I'm
this,
not going to sit
it
back
goes
and
all
let that kind
wonky.
of stuff just get shrugged off. And for someone to come
There's
up on
nothing
your,
to see
with an
anymore,
account
guys.
that has nothing of them,
Right.
some bogus ass picture to have that much shit to say, you're
They need to focus
Okay.
on dragging Stacey's
Crystal.
mom. They're getting off topic.
They are going on, but they're not dragging her. They're
They're not gonna drag her, though.
ass.
they are. And
That's right.
you know, when I first joined the live, because Crystal was there and she was supposed to be answering questions, so I obviously went there. One of the people in the box basically like screamed at people like, oh, it's funny how people show up now when Melly's been getting dragged for days. So I'm going to put this out there. If you see me places, I don't know nothing about your past beefs, your side beefs. I'm on this app for fun and entertainment. I am not going to get myself wrapped into beefs with people. And if they wanted to come at me, let them come at me. Like, I'm on here for fun. It isn't that deep for me, although some of the things are disgusting that I do see, which also, hence why I won't get myself wrapped up in that deep into it, because some of the stuff is vile, right? But I will say this, like, wasn't Crystal the one that, like, duck and deleted all her pages and ran when Melly was getting heat?
Yes, indeed.
Exactly, Kelly. I see you all over the place. You know why I see you all over the place? Because I'm all over the place. Like, all these people, they'll be like, oh, Outlaws, I saw you in Elise Infections live, and you know what she said to me last year? Like, it's just like, I don't know what Elise Infection said to you last year. I'm just watching the tea, following the tea, as are you, because you saw me there. Like, people take it way, way too serious. I did like reshare a post that WTF had posted, but someone came at her sideways for the same thing. So I reposted it because someone came at me the other day too, because I was in some live and somebody else was there. Everybody was in that live because Crystal was there. There was over 500 people in that live. I just remembered something really important. What'd you remember? And I turned it down because it's not really anything. I'm watching. If I see any more screenshots, I'll show it. But it's just, you know, people going back and forth, and I just don't care to be in that. I literally just was like, shit, I gotta get back in there. I'm letting you up.
Okay, so it just dawned on me, okay? So she just said it in Melly's live when everybody was in there before you went on to your live. And I'm pretty sure that I read this in a screenshot too. But I don't know if anybody caught, but Crystal called out that there is a specific awareness group or groups, plural, that has felt bad for Lisa and has given money to Lisa. She didn't specify who or which group, but she did say there is an awareness group that has given Lisa money. And I saw it in a screenshot as well.
Okay, so here's my thing. Because once Outlaws put me on to Stacy's mom, Taylor Malone, Crystal, whatever you want to call her, what girl with 1,000 names, right? When she put me on to her a week or two before Christmas, I want to say it was, she would go in multiple lives. She came in my live and said it. I saw her in I think a live with Sparkly Jennifer. She said it in another live. She would put out hints, like when other people in the boxes would be talking, say they were talking about LR. She would always put out hints. Oh, I talked to her. That's a lie. Like basically stuff that had come out about LR, like her parents took her phone or whatever the case might be. She would say under her breath, it's a lie. So if she just did that now, like saying it under her breath, here's what I'm saying. If you have information because you gave payment apps to people of which awareness groups are sending money, probably Mandy's just saying, put it out there. You enabled too. Are you going to use that to get on people's good side so they have the tea? Post it. You enabled too.
When she said it though, she said it though, Anna, it was not under her breath. She said it in the middle of her sentence. It was not one of those under the breath things. And like I said, I have a screenshot that states that as well, that I don't think is one that she had posted. And if it is, that's like a follow-up or another one, because I do have other screenshots that I have not given or released or anything at this moment. But I just thought it was weird that that's being said and brought up, because again, is it a deflection tactic to take the heat off of you because you want to now direct it to somebody else? And again, I wasn't going to go ahead and throw out any names, but I mean, I think we all know who our first guess would have been. I'm just saying. But then again, we're not allowed to say anything because we're going to be in the morning thoughts or evening thoughts.
And that's what right. I don't care. She can put me in her evening thoughts. I'll just make another remix. I don't care.
Hi, Mandy.
I just think that if she has this secret info, post it, because you are just as bad as them, if not worse, because you gave her these platforms to get at least $100 a day. Like, they're bad for sending Lisa money, 100%, don't get me wrong. But doesn't that make her a little bit worse because she's the one that received the money and gave it to her?
But think about it. It doesn't necessarily mean that she received these payments to one of her apps. She just stated that she was aware and thought it was funny that other people didn't know that certain awareness groups have, quote unquote, donated. So she's been talking to her for whatever. She says she's talked to Lisa about many different things, not just HAB, not just money, whatever. Talking to her day and night for God knows how long. I mean, Kim knows things that nobody else will ever know that they've discussed, secrets between the two of them. Yeah. Lord only knows what Lisa has, given as far as secrets to her and what she's given. And I mean, again, I don't know if she said it because we all know that she does not like Mandy and them. She has many of times under all of her names made it very clear she is not a fan. So I don't know if she's saying it just to start, but I just thought it was funny because it's a constant thing that people keep saying is going around. I don't know. Listen, I just thought I was laying here and I was like, shit. Did anybody else hear it, or am I crazy?
I'm going to have to listen to the replay because she was like dancing around stuff, and if she did say, like, I'll re-listen to the replay, or if you know where about it is and the replay goes up, just message me and let me know. But I'm definitely gonna look and find that for sure, because I feel like that needs to get called out. Like,
did anybody also hear when Lisa was live and she was asking her mom if her mom was okay today, and her mom was like, yeah, like acting completely normal. And then before Lisa went outside, her mom was like, hey Lisa, yeah, could you heat up that hoagie real quick? And she's like, yeah, Mom, I'm just gonna try to go up to the store to get you and I food. Like, she tried to cover it up really quick. I literally replayed it on my phone, whatever. I was like, nope, that's exactly what I heard. So Lisa tried to act like her mom did not just say, could you heat up that hoagie real quick? So Lisa has food, guys.
I know her mom. I didn't hear what her mom said, but I heard her ask something, and Lisa said, I'm going to do it in a minute. I'm going to go smoke. But Lisa supposedly had no cigs, right? And then she's like, under her breath, walking out the door, I'm trying to get us some food, Mom. Like, she's got food. Like, the brother's there. She remember when her parents went on that fake trip for like 2 weeks?
Yeah, that was funny.
It was a fake trip, but she said that her brother DoorDashes every day. Well, he can DoorDash his mama food.
And she also said that the dad was still in the hospital, but then that live before she talked to her mom, the dad was resting or something like that. But like somebody said, the mom acted surprised that she was like, hey, do you need anything? The mom was like, yeah. Like, it just sounded weird, like a weird interaction. And then Lisa tried to cover up the fact that we could all hear that the mom was like, could you heat up the hoagie real quick? And she's like, yeah, I'm just gonna go smoke. And I'm trying, and underneath her breath so that the mom couldn't hear, she was like, I'm trying to get us food. She said right before she went down the stairs, because somebody was like in the chat, oh, your mom hasn't eaten either, your mom's hungry. She's like, yeah, but I can't speak on that because of what happened last time. And then her mom goes and says, heat up the hoagie. I just thought that was the most hysterical thing ever. Like, Lisa, come on. We all heard it. I replayed it so that I can confirm that that's what I heard. I might even clip it and share it tomorrow and maybe, have a good laugh.
Clip it and share it because that would be funny. And here's the thing, like, okay, if people eat ground beef, I'm just going to say this once and once only, because ground beef is the cheapest meat to buy, or that's just what they like or prefer, whatever the case might be. People don't just have only ground beef in their fridge or freezer.
Exactly.
They have other things that go with it. Like, you can't tell me that Lisa can't find a bowl of cereal or something like that. And here's another thing. If Daddy's in the hospital and Mommy needs to eat, there's ground beef that Lisa can cook for her mom and worry about her hoagie later. She can still cook her mom that ground beef.
I swear to God, I cannot with this ground beef. And when Ronnie, before all that stuff came out about Ronnie and I was talking, I did ask Ronnie, I was like, what is the deal with the ground beef? Like, what is the deal? Is your sister like really allergic? Does she goes, no, she eats hamburgers. She eats ground beef, no problem. She goes, I don't know where this came from, but like, it needs to stop. She goes, ever since she was little and as an adult, Lisa eats burgers. Like, Lisa eats with her parents. She eats in that house. The parents just got their money the other day. This is not a thing, but Lisa's always going to use that, and people are always going to assume that Lisa doesn't have money. I'm a 40-year-old woman. I've got to take care of myself. Okay. Well, now what are you guys are going to do? Because now all of the houses that are involved in that duplex are being sold. So no matter what, now you're all going to have to find a new house to live in.
Yeah. And then she tried saying, and this was just like the last couple days, that her parents have a room, her brother has a room, and she has a room. That's a lie. It's like a 1-bedroom.
That is 100% a lie. She sleeps in like, I don't even know, like a hallway type of room. Like,
she's hiding in the bathroom for a reason, because it's the only place she can go that's not on people, with people. And did anyone else, if you didn't notice, I might be like hot mess and clip it to show y'all. Somebody be blowing an air horn at Lisa in her house.
That was hysterical.
You noticed it? Because I haven't seen no one talk about the dang air horn. And when it went off and it was going,
somebody was like, "Ooh, Fatty is saying you're being too loud, Lisa," or it was the brother in the other room, like, "Shut the fuck up," kind of thing.
And she's like, "Now you guys are gonna get me in trouble, motherfuckers."
Yeah. She's like, after the 4th horn, she's like, "I'm just gonna go outside." I'm like, in my head, I'm like, why? So that the horn doesn't get blown in you again.
Yeah.
Like, how are you gonna act like we don't all hear the horn?
It's hilarious. Yeah, it has to be Sadie's air horn.
That's his way of like, Lisa, time to get off, Lisa. I mean, come on. Everybody, I think of it more as like everybody said, there's no more awareness to have on this woman. Everybody knows. And if you don't know, or you're just turning a blind eye to it, that's like on you. If you choose to still send her money because you're quote unquote an adult and you can do what you want, go ahead. But just understand, this woman will never, ever, ever, ever get the help she needs as long as she still has access to money and to this app. She's constantly going to be, she's addicted to this app and the thrill of asking and begging and this and that. She's already admitted that she's a master manipulator. She lies on herself. Every other live is contradicting the first live that she just did. No matter what, we know all we need to know about Lisa. At this point, just some of the things that she says and does are just comical. And like, that's why I think I have such an issue with Mandy, because your entire presence on this app is Lisa.
I saw a clip today of Mandy. she went and battled and she came back to her live and she was literally like, I'm going to go watch Lisa's live and I'm going to take notes. She's taking notes, guys.
She takes notes. She records the lives and then she takes notes, guys.
It's crazy. I'm finding the air horn for you guys so I can play it for you. Just give me 1 minute to find it.
I really should be sleeping right now, but like I can't. Once I get this stuff in my head, I need somebody to talk to about it. My husband thinks that he's so tired of hearing about Lisa. He is so tired about it. Like, if